What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Thank you guys for joining me on another video here. We're going to talk about AMC and what did happen today because my prediction when someone asked me what the price was going to be actually came true. I'm not surprised. Not saying that I'm the smartest person in the world, but it was kind of clear to see that they were trying to push this below 40. But before we get into all the detail and why I believe this is still a great position and where I think it's going to go, make sure you guys hit the like button, also hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more videos just like this one. Make sure you guys go and check out my TikTok. I started, I'm going to start live streaming on there more and more, and uploading some videos on there. So go ahead and check out my my personal finance TikTok. I have a golf one and a personal finance. So go ahead and check out either one, and follow me over there. But let's talk about exactly what happened with AMC today. Now, if we look into the data, we could see that we closed at $40.29 at around 8% down. This did increase in the beginning of the day, where people thought it was going to be a pretty decent day after decreasing quite a bit, because we were down to that 8% level, or maybe even a little bit lower. Actually, we were down, we were a little bit lower than that. So we were around that 8% level or so. But people thought, hey, you know what? This is starting to make its move up. We opened up at 41.95 and we started to go higher. We started to stair step on the way up, which is not a bad look on it, right? But then after a while, you started to see that come back. It passed the 15 moving average, past the VWAP, past the 200 EMA, and you could see that that crossover of the 200 EMA was indicating that we were going to see that downward trend. Even though we had some little bit of positivity within there, you started to see that downward trend did fall, all the way down to where once I seen it, it just broke 40. I was like, yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. I was like, it's not done here. Even though we did see a little bit of a comeback, go back up to about 40, almost 41. I still thought with this consolidation, it was looking like we were going to see a little bit less. So I said in the pre-market, where someone asked me how low do I think it was going to go, and I said I believe it's going to break 40, somewhere around 38, and that's exactly where we did see that go to, around 38.50, and we're pretty much below the 200 EMA, and trended downward for pretty much the whole day after that large increase. But then towards the end of the day, you started to see more and more positivity, where you started to see that crossover of the 200 EMA, of the 50 moving average to the 200 EMA, and seeing nothing but green for a number of minutes, which is definitely a great sign. A lot of buying strength there, or a lot of them after they shorted some, covering a little bit. I don't really know exactly what that volume is, but it doesn't look like it's FOMO buying that's going into it. It was more or less probably some shorts that were being covered, and then also seeing some buying that's going into it. We don't really have a lot of volume to say that this was FOMO buying. If we were over 100 million, then I would say that that was buying, seeing it at a low price. Typically, when people are scared, I mean, they are scared and they don't go into it. You have a select group of people that will probably buy into the position at some of those levels, but most people will end up just holding off until they find some sort of green movement, and then they'll start buying into it some more. So we did see some consolidation as we closed throughout the day, and right now we're sitting at about $40.60, or a high of $40.60. We're currently sitting at $40.40. We're up 11 cents after the close. We closed at $40.29, had a high of $43, so that's not bad to see that break that $42 level or $43 level. 70 million shares of volume. We had a low of $38.53, just like I said. And all in all, it wasn't really the worst day possible, right? It looked like it was going to be a horrible day. I mean, absolutely horrible. Everything was bleeding, and it just didn't look like it was going to be positive at all. A ton of things that are red. But as we started to look into this, somebody called this out on Twitter. The Fintel data, when we look into the Fintel data, it's like they continue to short as much as they want. I need to open this up, and I'm gonna definitely do this. Fintel gives you a lot of short volume on the day, and seeing 18 million shorts out of 29 million volume, obviously that shows you 62%, which is pretty high. However, you're not seeing all of the short volume and all the volume in general, seeing that go through there. So I want to see CBOE short volume. I want to see the PSX BX volume. I want to see that volume. I want to see the combined short volume ratio. I want want to look at all of that, because previously when I did have this membership, it only gave me the CBOE and short, the FINRA short volume, which didn't really add up to the total volume. And that's where I was having some sort of issues. But this does show you some valuable information, seeing that they are shorting, 62% or 54, 57, 52. Like they're shorting a high amount, but then all the days that we were positive, they were shorting, 40. 30, 35, 47 is even a little bit lower, but it was mainly around that 30 to 40 range. And that's what I was excited to see, was that they were, basically losing some of that power that they have, but now they're starting to short even more. Instead of getting to 50%, they're shorting 60%, which is interesting. It's very, very interesting. And I hope they don't drive a lot of people out of this position. I hope it's more or less people continue to buy at some of these lows, because it has a lot of opportunity, especially with them playing this long-term game that they want to play. But you could see here throughout this information, let me go ahead and refresh this. What you're going to see is you have 94 million shorted shares. You're around 18.5 million there. You also have a short borrow change of -2 million, and the shares on loan is around 106 million there. So not really much change there, but you do see the information. I want to see exactly what they did short today. I'm going to need to, start this membership back up and see what they do have, and maybe I'll post it on Twitter afterwards. As you can see, this just looks very, very sad. It looks great to me, but it's sad that they would go to this extent here. It's a little ridiculous, So all in all, again, not really a bad day. I want to create a video on, selling at some point. Not saying selling now. I'm saying I want to create a video on what I think the max could be. Someone asked me recently, and shout out to you. I don't know, I didn't get your name, but somebody, recognized me when I was out at Fall Festival this weekend, and asked me the standard question that everybody gets asked is always, what do you think the price is going to go to? And I think that that's a great question, but I want to partner that with another question saying, okay, you have, let's say 120 shares, or you have 100 shares. If that 100 shares that you own now is worth 500,000 or $1 million, would you sell? Type of thing. Like, that's what we want to know, is if you have a massive amount of people that want to gain $1 million out of it, or who have never seen $1 million and all of a sudden see $1 million, what are they going to do? That's what I want to know. So if you do end up knowing that, then you know what the max value is. People are pushing for that certain level, and I'm going to put out a poll, not in this video. I'm going to put it out on my YouTube channel on the community tab. So definitely get a chance to answer that. And it's going to be a really good video that I create for it once I get all of the data, because that's what I do. I'm a financial analyst. I've been a senior financial analyst for 5 years. I analyze things all the time. I have multiple degrees, and I just want to analyze this and understand where people will make that move, or are most likely going to make that move. So anyways, let me know if you're interested in that video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Make sure you guys go over to my TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I'm going to be creating a lot of videos, a lot of not just AMC videos, but all type of videos. If you're interested in crypto, investing, credit cards, all types of things, just go ahead and follow me over there. And I will be creating a lot of things that are very short form content. Same thing. It's actually going to be uploaded on the MP Shorts channel as well. So if you guys are interested in that content and only want to stay on YouTube, you don't have TikTok, then go over to my MP Shorts channel. I will be uploading things there as well. So anyways, again, hit the like button. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.